Access management, example team structure. Here you can see a example team structure in access management. Imagine that your organization ACME includes a team called engineering that contains smaller teams that focus on building specific components. The identity and DevOps teams are specialized teams within a larger engineering team. Using teams feature, you can structure your users and permissions in the following way. A users team shown here are identified as follows. ACME, this team represents the organization and root team, and every user in your organization is a member. By default, team's name is everyone at ACME. You can set your permissions such that all ACME users can easily collaborate within your organization by creating new projects in Anypoint Design Center and viewing assets in Anypoint Exchange. To do this, you must configure the following permissions for everyone at ACME team: Design Center Developer and Exchange Viewer. Engineering, the first child team of the ACME team. This team includes all ACME engineers, but it excludes ACME's other members such as the marketing and partner teams. The engineering team inherits permissions from the everyone at ACME team, but you can give it additional permissions as needed. You can set permissions that allow members of the engineering team to deploy code to pre-production environments such as sandbox and design, but you can exclude permissions to deploy to production. To do this, you must configure the following permissions for the engineering team. Deploy API proxies applicable to sandbox and design environment, Design Center Developer, and Exchange Viewer. DevOps, this team is one of two child teams under under the engineering team. DevOps team is a group of specialized engineers who manage production code across all engineering teams. Unlike with the parents engineering team, you can give the DevOps team permission to manage code in production environment rather than only in the pre-production branches. To do this, you must configure the following permission for DevOps team: Deploy API proxies applicable to sandbox, design, and production environment, Design Center Developer, and Exchange Viewer. Identity, the team is one of the two child teams under engineering team. The identity team is responsible for managing projects, assets, and other materials in its designated business groups. As a child of the engineering team, the identity team can still deploy code to pre-production environment, but unlike members of DevOps, members of identity do not need to deploy to production. You cannot give this team permission to manage entire organization, but you can give it permission to manage audit log and authentication services business groups by configuring the administrator permission within the scope of the audit log and authorization services business groups. Combined with the inherited permissions from the engineering team, the identity team has the following permissions: administrator applicable to audit log and authorization service business groups, deploy API proxies applicable to sandbox and design environment, Design Center Developer, and Exchange Viewer. Here you can see ACME is connected to engineering is connected to DevOps and identity. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.